Liquids turn to ban. Navi's turn to ban. Navi's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. Liquids turn to pick.
StarLadder.
Navi's turn to pick.
Dazzle.
Liquids turn to pick.
Timber saw.
Navi's turn to ban. Liquids turn to ban. Navi's turn to ban.
One of the more anticipated series of the day. It is Navi in their debut chance, facing off against Team Liquid. Lyrical joined as well by Lacoste. Sir, they're running through the draft like crazy. They're going nuts. They're really quick with the picks. What are you thinking so far?
I think they watched the previous game, at least Team Liquid. They're copying the picks of Ad Finum. They saw it working and they went like, F this, we're going just straight StarLadder and Timber. So, jokes aside, StarLadder just top pick again. We saw last game why it's so popular and so strong. He can just initiate so easily. At one point, I think I saw he was in, let's say, 17 out of 22 kills. He's just so mobile, so easy to execute ganks with him. Really easy to find and easy to execute, especially when he finds that blink dagger. Dazzle on the Navi side, just to cancel that minus armor and have some save, as well as Juggernaut, a lot of healing coming out from them. One more thing, Underlord, seems like people understand now how they want to play against it. There's a Timber Saw, one counter to it. Rubik, good pickup by Liquid, good spells to steal pretty much anything from Underlord, anything from Dazzle, and pretty much anything from Jug. It's really, really good hero here, and I'm guessing who's gonna play it, Kuro or GH, they both can.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We saw the other day a great game from GH on the Rubik, where he's able to really eviscerate Secret throughout the entire course of it. But then earlier on, all throughout the qualifiers, it was Kuroki that was playing, and it kind of depends on what that other hero is. But Navi, I guess we'd be remiss if we didn't talk a little bit about the changes that have come about. Of course, still sticking with Dendi in general, no real surprise there. But then they've added in Pycat, of course, RMN, and then Biver or Biver. He doesn't really care which way you pronounce it, as far as I understand from what.
Can we call him Beaver?
Beaver? I'm not going to call him Beaver. Maybe you can call him Beaver.
Biver. Is it Biver? It is then.
Yeah, sounds good. But they're looking like it's a squad that restructuring, I guess, is how we would say it. I don't know how high their potential is. What do you think about them in general before we finish off talking about the draft?
In general, Navi general, or in general?
Either way,
I don't want to be
in
general. All right, that's the thing. But as goes for Navi, we need to see how strong they are. We didn't see them for quite long. Pycat is a captain now, so I played with Pycat in 2 or 3 previous teams. So I'm looking forward to see what he can do, especially on captain side. He was a bit, how to call it, I don't know, he was so young back then when I was playing with him. I hope he's more mature now, and that he can lead the team, not more mature in bad way, just more mature overall, that he can lead the team. It's it's a great responsibility for anyone that doesn't know. Like, you need to take blame when your team loses, especially if you're the one deciding the last pick, or so it's how it works.
Alchemist. Dark Seer.
Well, I think Navi will pressure Liquid so much, especially in the early stages of the phase of the game, until 15-minute mark, until Alk's, that's the usual time Alk gets his Radiance up. Overall, I think Navi's lineup is more complex, especially that Iron Shell on Ember Spirit combined with his Flame Guard. There's so much damage coming out, and Team Liquid doesn't have any kind of save, any kind of heal, or none of their heroes as well have any. They don't have a mech carrier as well, and there's so much damage they need to tank. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out for them. If you see Navi's pick, they have a lot of bit of everything. Pretty much that's the magical damage coming out from them. So, but they don't even have a pipe carrier. Maybe Timbersaw a bit later, but that's it. And I'm eager to see Ember Spirit being supported by Dazzle, so that hero just can't die. Even if you get caught, you still have time to cast Remnant once the grave is used on you. You can just get out.
Well, that's pretty terrifying, and they do have a good amount of ability to lock him down. The plus side of this, of course, is that you do have Mr. Big Bad Axe. So if Mind Control is going to be in the area, and it drops down a little Culling Blade on top of the grave, that's always a nice way to deal with it. But to see how it ends up working, as far as like early laning stage goes, are you at all concerned about this? Like, it's the position for Underlord again. Do you think that works in the context of this game? Like, what is this Underlord going to be looking to accomplish through the first couple minutes?
This is the same Underlord, except that he is not going to kill a courier.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, he's laning against X. It's gonna be X top. He's gonna probably just try to help mid a bit, harass mid, go top, try to get the kill top, and that's pretty much it. Snipe some runes. I want to talk a little bit about Mind Control. That guy is off the radar. Like, people don't talk about Mind Control. If you talk about Liquid, you're talking, oh my god, the Miracle 9k, blah blah blah, everything. But they need, they just going on him. Let's see, they can't. Oh, all right.
Soldier's fortune.
Radio Dota. They tried to kill Liquid Miracle, but he just ran away from the rune. That they didn't have any initiation. 4 of them were smoked. Tried to get a kill on him on his side of the river near the rune spawn, but they failed. I mean, they didn't have any initiation. I was starting to talk about Mind Control. That's the guy that does his job, but I don't think it's recognized in a big audience. Like, you won't hear things about, oh my god, Mind Control just did this, but this guy does his stuff. He's so underrated as a player.
Yeah. Well,
are you back in?
Yeah, I'm back in now. There was a little bit of issues still. I have my taskbar up here. Dota is acting so funky right now. I don't know what the heck is going on. So there's a chance that I'd end up dropping again. I hope not. But in the meantime, Dendi versus Miracle in the mid lane. We talked a little bit about Mind Control, but this is also, maybe a little bit of a tense matchup here. The GH rotation back around. They're going to find him. Fairy Fire's trying to escape. Does have a salve as well. And actually the Chains turnaround might be able to find something here as Miracle is still denying under tower. Another crush. A lot of pressure leveled against Dendi in these early levels.
Biver has Poison Touch, uses it. Well, GH is not gonna be a problem. Has boots of speed, just gonna run away. Gonna take the whole creep wave with him. All right.
Where is this going? Is he going up to high ground? Just trying to get out, I guess?
Yeah, that's really not good for Dandy.
We also do have in the top lane Mind Control going to get caught here. However, does have Poison Touch, but not in range to be able to use it. While bottom lane, the pullback onto General. I guess at this point, it's just chip damage. Nothing really to be concerned about for the offlaners.
Well, offlaner General is fine on the bottom lane. They can't stop him from farming. If StarLadder doesn't come, he's trying to go from behind with boots of speed. They might actually have enough damage to burst him down.
The ping comes out though. Spotted him. Think General? Yeah, he's gonna be fine as he walks on over to the shrine. And well, GH, are they gonna try and bait this out here? They pull him back in. He isn't with range to the shrine
he has a shrine ready. He's just baiting.
Okay.
X went to heal to jungle, buys poor man's shield, goes back to jungle, has one creep stacked, bounty rune, so X is fine. It's easy to, let's say easy, it's easy to play an off lane right now because of all the camps. I look at Mind Control just stacking another camp, even though camps are spawned every 2 minutes. Playing off lane, you get, let's call it a free rune, and you have camps you can stack, and you have a shrine, which is the best part, so you have one free life.
Yeah, that's great. And we've been seeing a lot more dual lanes because of it, it feels like. People just getting really aggressive and trying to wear down the region that you have on your safe lane as mid lane GH is here. The Invis rune, can they find this kill? It feels like you're really tough.
They have a lot of minus armor and stun. Yeah, they're gonna get it.
First blood drawn by Miracle, and that is who you want to give it to as well. The Alchemist already off to a hot start with that kill.
StarLadder just got a level 2.5. Well, that's a bit of a best rune he could got there. Invis. A bit unlucky for Dandy.
Well, he's gonna head back in now, and there's certainly somebody that can catch back up. It's going to be him. Is there a chance that can actually like go in and contest the jungle of Miracle when he eventually heads back into there? Or how are they going to be able to shut down this Alchemist?
There's not going to be any stacks. Probably no one's stacking creeps anymore in jungle. We see X stacking, but he's stacking it for himself. As for jungle entrance, I don't know if Ember gets I don't know, level advantage, and Darkseer moves to mid. They can actually contest the jungle.
Oh, Dendi. Ends up dropping yet again. Yeah, it's so Miracle able to get a part of a couple of these kills, and it's going to be tough for them to deal with them later as well.
Yeah, great rotation from Rubik and StarLadder. Rubik, one of the heroes that's really easy to gank because of that telekinesis, and especially in smoke, like that's the easy gank to execute.
Well, now the troubles of Dendi are becoming larger and larger as this game goes on. He's still, gotten 18 last hits compared to the 24 of Alk, so all is not lost, and that's some with a little bit of jungle work by Miracle as well. Do you feel like Na'Vi are kind of okay with how the game is going, or is this the point where they need to start hitting the panic button a little bit?
Well, they need to hit the panic button, I guess. Don't think they expected the mid to go in favor of Alchemist. I mean, Alk is gonna farm, but that Ember Spirit needs to farm as well in that matchup. But as I said, one lucky, call it lucky rune, and then just a good rotation from Liquid.
And up here in the top as well, you take a look at this. They placed down a ward, so right now Na'Vi are expecting that they're safe, but they didn't spot out the smoke gank that came, and now Kuro's going to be able to find the initiation. Oh, heads up there, High Cat, able to get away before the lift comes.
Phase bo2 Dazzle isn't the problem.
No. This could be a problem here, and they're going to be able to run him down a little bit. Healing ward's still there, so Na'Vi responding well on the side lanes, able to react to that gank in time.
Dandy being level 6th against Alk level 6 as well. Well, GH placed a ward near the shrine. That's usually where you place a ward early on and later on, but it's one of those spots that gets instant devorded. Sorry. Timbersaw sitting on the top 1 of net worth.
He's had a pretty nice little time for himself as well, and I'm looking also at the vision around the map right here, and it does feel like Na'Vi has good wards that are placed down fairly deep and see a lot of the movement that could come, but I guess they're just wanting to deal with that. Meanwhile, on the side of Liquid, they haven't been able to secure the jungle of their own, and looks like Miracle is going to try and farm this up.
Yeah, some nice plays coming out from Matumbaman. He just uses Chakram to stack the creeps and then pull it and then farm the double wave. As you mentioned, Navi's ward, look how many wards they have around mid lane. It's 1, 2, 3 around mid lane. That's what they want to do at this point of the game. Like General's gonna pretty much heal on Shrine, and then they're gonna try to dive, I guess, with Ember Spirit, Flame Guard, and Iron Shell on top of him. It's just so much magic damage coming out.
Definitely. Well, we'll see if they're going to be able to make that play happen, as Dendi is going to make that rotation in, and actually he's going to run into Miracle maybe here. They know he's going to be going for the bounty run. Oh, this is a pretty nice play right here by Na'Vi.
Yeah,
double remnant forward, chains as well, right clicks, and Miracle's going down.
You see, that was the damage I was talking about. It's let's calculate. That's how much. Nice regen rune for him as well. Flame Guard, 60 damage per second, plus Iron Shell, 90. It's 150 damage per second AoE.
And while I miss a kill up in the top lane, Biver is going to be able to TP out of there, but they take down the Rubik. So Na'Vi, after a little bit of trouble in the mid lane, sending all of those heroes mid, they maybe committed a bit too deep for that, and now the other lanes are starting to go back into the favor of Na'Vi.
I saw Miracle playing Alchemist. After he finishes Armlet, he always wants to go for Helm of the Dominator, but never goes for it. Like, he has it in quick buy, then he changes to something else.
Yeah.
Like, this happened like 3 or 4 times that I saw already.
Kind of an interesting little thing. I don't know what it is exactly, but I remember seeing that the other day as well when they're looking at the game. Maybe this is his game, though, where he ends up going back for the Helm of the Dominator. Do you think it's a decent item on Alchemist?
I think it's a waste of slot, actually. He's gonna need to replace it, and if he doesn't go for Rady build, which he needs to be efficient, it just delays his farm so much.
Oh, Matumba man. Up here top. They're gonna actually back out. Are they trying to set up for a kill on Pycat eventually, or is it just sort of trying to continue their farm?
Well, they're just farming a bit. They tried to kill him once from the smoke gang, didn't manage to lift him up. Na'Vi needs to fight in Liquid's forest at the moment.
Yeah.
That's
Feels
where
like
they
that's
have
what
the
they're trying to
vision. Yeah, like, they can see all the movement coming out from Liquid.
It's really good. And again, they bring the Underlord up to the top lane, and so now pretty much all of Liquid over here on the left side of the map, not wanting to go into their own jungle at all. And I have a feeling that this is going to amount to Na'Vi maybe building up a bit of a lead, but you can tell it's already 3,000 gold into the favor of Liquid, in spite of the sort of comeback that we saw. Just better farming, I guess.
Well, they have Matumba Man and Alk, who gets a lot of gold from Muriel's greed, so that's why.
Alright.
Yeah, you see Alchemist now switched to Radiance.
Yeah, just I don't know. I don't know why he does that. It's weird.
Just casual Helm of the Dominator, quick buy, then just cancels it.
Yeah. No, it doesn't feel like they're going to be able to take down Matumba Man. So what is the sort of goals for each of these teams over the next couple of minutes? The wards have kind of worn out.
Na'Vi needs to pressure them, try to get tier 1 towers down. And just to delay that Radiance as much as possible. But as you see, Axe has a Blink Dagger, flying.
Ooh.
11 minute. He needs to make some move. Probably try to kill Ember Spirit. If he does, it's gonna be really bad for Na'Vi.
Yeah. Still looking for that opening. Miracle, in the meantime, was able to bring these ancient camps rather low, but with all of the regen aura that they actually get from these ancient prowler shamans and the rest of that creep camp, he can't take it in time. They don't have enough damage. They need to actually go in with the axe to try and take it down instead. And in the meantime, Na'Vi are going to pressure that tier 1 tower, and Kuroki the only one who's left alive down here.
Yeah. They want to pressure that tier 1 tower. Kuro using shield will try to TP out. Manages. It doesn't stop the TP anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, this is why we got you here, man. Know what you're talking about. Yeah. In the meantime, it does look like that tower is going to drop. And, well, Miracle getting a whole hell of a lot of gold. About halfway to that Radiance at this stage.
Na'Vi smoked Darkseer, Ember, and Pit Underlord. Sorry, Pit Lord. They're trying to get a kill.
Oh, smoke on smoke action and mind control. Jumping forward,
They're gonna get
the
Iron
Shell as well.
first. Yeah,
But we do have the rest of Na'Vi here, and Dendi surged forward, wants to be able to find
Has
him.
Remnant.
Nice. Chains as well. GH is there though. He's going to be able to find the crush. Can they actually find that kill?
Nice
Backing
Waken.
back into them as well. The damage going out. Mind control doing a decent chunk as well, but wasn't able to finish it off. Iron Shell and the spins, not quite there for him.
well, Miracle getting close to his relic, 3.7k gold. It's gonna be a 15-minute Radiance.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, it looks like now GH, Amba here, gonna throw out some more damage, try and get himself some farm, but General is here as well. Could have thought about turning on that.
They might. GH also getting close to his Blink Dagger, only 150 gold away from it. He's just gonna farm that. GH also very underrated player, in my opinion. I just love how that guy plays.
Yeah.
He's, I would say, top 5 position 4 player, besides Jerex being maybe top 1. I don't know, Jerex. Just love saying that guy's name in different ways. And I don't think Jerex has one hater. I don't know. You can't hate Jerex. There's no reason to hate him. Like the guy's so humble.
Maybe if you're a fan of the people he's playing against, that could be the only reason.
Yes,
but even
still
then,
still no from me.
oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, enough of Jerex.
Even in this game, but yeah, I know what you mean. You can his sort of aura eclipses the Dota 2 scene. As it looks like the smoke ink is going to come out from Na'Vi now, and the jump forward. They found Pycat, the crush onto 2 as well. A really good combo. Matumba Man, they come down as well, and now there's the Veil out, trying to bring down this Timber Saw, the vacuum wall onto 2. They're bringing it back against Liquid, and actually nobody ends up going down. GH is going to fall to the burn damage over time. Kuroki now left alone. The poison touch.
He's gonna die. He has an earn charge on him.
Oh, that's too bad. Now Miracle also in some trouble. Has the armlet toggle, so might be able to escape from this, but it's already looking really good for Liquid too. Mind Control jumps back in, takes down Favor, and might be able to take down General as well. Oh man. Nicely played from Liquid, who ended up salvaging the situation, but they jump back in and Dendi takes down Miracle.
Plays by Dendi.
Now gonna run down Matumba Man as they
Rune.
find that kill as well.
It feels like it's in the favor of Liquid, then Na'Vi gets some kills, then Liquid gets some good initiation, back with Axe and StarLadder, then Na'Vi gets some kills, pretty back and forth.
Yeah, but it ends up favoring Na'Vi in the end. 1,600 gold swing off the back of it, and I mean, a lot of damage dealt by both of the cores, but I guess that was just Dendi jumping in when he had armlet toggle down. Was that what that ended up happening there?
Yeah, that's how he died.
Okay.
I don't think you can... you can, but it needs to be right timing. Dota mechanics, like if you have a flame guard on, you shouldn't be able to toggle armlet.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate there. GH does have Blink ready, and the things come out. They have an idea that he's over there. Wanted it. Have it yet. The Blink's going to be offline in a second, and Dendy getting bashed by Roche. Might be in a little bit of trouble. Oh, nicely played. They're going to pull him back in, and there's the vacuum. Doing a ton of damage. The pit of Malice down as well. Miracle trying to run away, but it's all for naught, I believe. He's going to end up trying to get out of there. Well, it's a pretty good healing ward, slowed by the wall now. General continuing to chase, but they're not going to be able to find him. Instead, it's GH who's going to be...
This is just insane
down.
combo. Flame Guard with Iron Shell, with triple Remnant, plus Veil of Discord, all the magical damage, plus Pit of Malice, and on top of that, Firestorm, plus Vacuum, just so much damage. Even though it looked good for Liquid, that initiation by Axe looked so good, but then Darkseer used the Vacuum on 3 people, and just cancelled it.
Well, another 1,100 gold swing into their favor. Keep in mind, everybody, this is a Liquid team that's been beating out almost all of their competition, and Na'Vi looking incredibly strong against them. So right now it's about back to even after what was a 6,000 gold lead, and this is even against an Alchemist. How worried are you right now if you're Team Liquid?
Well, their heroes are really behind. You see, they got some initiation going on with Axe and StarLadder. But the item progression is not so good. If you check Mind Control, he had what, 11-minute blink. At 18 minutes, it's not Blade Mail completed yet. It's gonna be right now. Invis Rune picked up. That's gonna be good for him. He can position himself really well with it. They don't have any sentries or anything. Just need some burst damage. Okay. Ooh. Oh,
they
nice.
spotted him.
Nice sentry.
Yeah, realize what's going on. Up in the top lane, they almost found a pick off as well, but able to TP out. I believe that was StarLadder, so... Well, everybody getting rather testy with each other at this stage. How do you feel like the next couple of minutes are going to work out now that you have this Aegis on the side of Na'Vi? Is it sort of a situation where they can really just try and close down all the towers?
Yeah, they need to take down tier 2 towers. If they can, just I'm afraid they don't get split push too much by Miracle. It happens to a lot of teams. Okay, he died. Wow.
Cat?
That was really weird.
What the hell just happened? Like, I'm sure there must be something that we missed. I can't imagine.
Know, he got so much damage.
Yeah, that was just very strange. But it ends up working out into the... So, does that completely shift the paradigm back into the favor of Liquid now?
He just died with Aegis and died one more time and then TP'd and... Wow.
Yeah. It looks like his TP boots were on cooldown, but
yeah,
I don't know.
He tried to TP first, then died for an unknown reason, probably a cancer or something. I don't know how he died so quickly.
Yeah.
Stage 3 cancer on Pycat.
That's not good. Well, Mind Control in the meantime has been able to build back into that Blade Mail, and now suddenly you have the Manta Style soon to come up for Miracle. It is still an Alchemist, and this hero has just been the bane of all of the teams in the EU StarLadder. I talked about it earlier, but a 78 win % going into yesterday, and then they won a couple more games off the back of it. He's been ridiculously hard to deal with.
Yep, at Dota Pit, I think it was only picked once by OG Ana, and that's it. I don't think any other teams picked it, but it's gonna be picked a lot. It was nerfed a bit, bounty runes, but if you check at his talent tree, he has good ones, +4 armor, +6 stats, then he can go either attack speed or 300 health, and then -4 acid spray armor or life steal. It's really good talent.
Yeah. Well, speaking of the rest of the talents, there's not really that many heroes that we haven't seen a lot of already. Maybe the Axe is one that's a little bit different. You haven't seen a ton of Axe recently, but it's all pretty stock and standard stuff as far as talents are concerned. Obviously, the big thing just being Ember Spirit, turning into this magical damage boss man that's incredibly hard to kill off. So, bit of a passive stage of the game right now.
Yeah, everyone is farming. I think it favors more Team Liquid because of the Alk. Look at his item progression.
Oh yeah.
20 minutes. He had a 15-minute Radiance. He has Manta style and mana boots plus 1k gold. Besides that, in let's say 6 minutes. A lot of Dark Seers buy Helm of the Dominator. It's really questionable for me. Alright, they're trying to go on Ember Spirit. Jay is gonna probably pay with his life. Yes.
Yeah. That was a pretty deep dive. They get out with Miracle at least, but expecting that they could just take down Dendi, and it didn't work like that.
Okay, but if you look at the big picture, okay, they killed StarLadder who went in. They wasted. 4 of them TP'd top, and meanwhile, Alk is just free farming. They're trying to do some sneaky actions with Dark Rift.
Yeah, nice
catch
play right there.
Man.
This is a lot of damage coming out, and of course, they expect Liquid that the entire jungle is free now, and the Dark Rift making that not the case anymore. So, really cool little play.
He should be able to deny himself. I'm not sure why he didn't do it.
Maybe that's a new root mechanic they added in. You can't deny yourself. Everything else is getting buffed about that hero.
Oh, nice call from Axe.
Yeah, Dendi in some trouble, stunned up, gonna take the damage. He has a remnant, but it's not that far away. Doesn't matter. Kill, mind control, hitting it good.
Ember Spirit for Timber, so it's a good trade, and Alki continues to free farm. If you look at...
Pull back in Miracle. They are trying to find a kill here.
Nice.
The double call and crush in general. He is just going to end up dropping now. And Earl also is able to get the surge forward, so Matoma, man, if there's nobody else to catch.
If you look at the late game and Aghanim Scepter coming out from Miracle, you can give one to Rubik, you can give one to Axe, you can give it to everyone. Still good, and eggs on Axe is not, it's so.
Yeah.
What about StarLadder?
Yeah, get him some health and HP. I think you probably give it to Alk before you give it to StarLadder.
Yeah, but still, I mean, on Timbersaw is just amazing. Timbersaw went for Pipe of Insight.
Oh.
Good pick up from him because of all the magical damage. Oh my god.
That was beautiful, but Dendi is still going to be here and doing a lot himself. Mind Control trying to escape. 30 HP is going to end up falling, but he saved Matumba Man's life for the moment. Dendi catches with the chains and trying to bring this guy down. He's still got so much HP. Can't get the pullback with the vacuum, and the chase is going to continue. Rubik is here as well, so they might be able to turn this back around. He was able to steal the remnants away from Dendi. Chakram going out as well. Pycat there, slowing down with the music blade, is going to be able to find that kill. And slowed down means that Rubik is going to try and escape and make something happen,
nice,
but GH comes in. Miracle shows up, they turn it back around. They're all going to die. Great play by Liquid, and maybe an overextension by Na'Vi as they get punished.
Oh, a bit missed crush just by a little, but he's still gonna end up dying. Where's the X is dead.
They're trying to Dark Rift away, rather to the base there, and Aramen turning it, but they just don't have the damage. Man, Matumba Man with these chains is looking, vacuum back away. Matumba Man doesn't have that much mana right now. Rush, yeah, he's still dead.
Oh, another grave save.
Okay, or not.
Oh, he has so much. Look, when you grave him, he has so much regen. 5 seconds and he's back to 300 HP. With Greaves and Helm of the Dominator plus heal coming out from Dazzle.
Yeah, that's nuts. What a hero. So at the end of the day, it's Liquid taking a tremendous lead at this point, up towards that 15,000 mark. But we have seen something from Na'Vi which we haven't seen a lot before, which was Liquid struggling in that mid game. And maybe it was just by virtue of the draft, but is this a point? How do you come back into this if you're Na'Vi right now?
Well, it was easy for Na'Vi at one point until Alk got his Radiance. Now his items. Just look at the net worth. 23,000. Jug is first behind him. 11,000. He's more than double. It's just so hard to play.
Oh.
At this moment, once he gets his AC up,
nice. Here by Miracle. They force-staffed Miracle forward so they could get the stun onto Underlord as well.
Yeah, so. GH Gaming right there. If you see Alk, once he gets his AC up, it's gonna be in a minute or so, they can just take the tier 2 towers, and Roche is gonna be up soon, so I'm guessing they're just gonna take control of the game, take tier 2 tower now, just go back to Roche. They can take it so easily with minus armor from acid spray and StarLadder, and then just give it to Miracle and just try to finish the game. Just chop the tier 3 towers easily. When the ult is up, Manta style, just slowly take it.
Oh, and GH is chasing there. They wanted to go after PyCat, but couldn't quite catch up to him. So now they take that tier 2 tower, and like you said, backing out, getting into a position where they can go for some plays down that Roche. It's a long respawn timer, though. That is the tough part about it.
Yeah. Kuroki checking if Roche is up. It's not up yet. Sadly for Team Liquid.
I don't know if anything's sad for them in this game anymore. They're in a pretty dominant position.
The first 10 minutes were a bit sad. They were struggling a bit, and then it went. But even though the score is 13-13, you can still feel how much Liquid is an advantage.
Yeah, definitely. And they have the mechanisms with which to take a great team fight. You know, you look at the lineup of Na'Vi right now, you've got the vacuum, you've got the wall, Pit of Malice down on top of everything. And the one thing that you can sort of say about this lineup of Liquid right now is that they don't have those BKBs online that would allow them to just sort of take the dominant, completed total end game scenario. So we'll see how these next couple of minutes work out. Matumba Man, Mind Control, and Kuroki all down here. A little bit spread out. General walks forward. The vacuum only hits onto Kuro, and he's just going to spin away. Oh, man. All right. Well, Mind Control's gone, too. And now suddenly Na'Vi in a ton of trouble. The initiation was about as bad as it could have gone. GH chasing. They get the stun onto Aramed. Slowed down. Going to get killed off after this.
Where is X? He's going to dunk him. Goodbye, Pit Lord.
See you later.
He even used his ultimate. See you later, alligator.
Absolutely.
Did you see those plays from Kuroki coming out again? He was baiting the second time. The last fight, he had the remnants stolen from Ember Spirit to just was just baiting them so hard, just giving so much space to his team to come and actually do the stuff. And now he just spins so fast on it.
And now he's also got Dark Rift as well. So, like, the fact that he could steal that ultimate from Underlord right now, it hurts Na'Vi so much, because if they do end up like fully committing onto these heroes up in the top lane, just going to be able to turn it back around onto them and get out. So I don't know. I am feeling like Liquid it's their game to lose at this point. They just don't play it right. So
and they're taking the shrine right now. Well, it's just the timing of Alke's items. Like, he's just complete beast at the moment. Level 2 boots of travel coming out. He's just full. Next item he's gonna give is probably be a Aghanim Scepter, if it even comes to that, to a Timber Saw.
Again in some trouble. Oh, good chains from Dendi, and the Yule Scepter lift up, so Mind Control actually is gonna end up going down here, but well, Matumba Man, alright, Kuro, he's gonna be alive. They take down Dendi, chains, yeah, he's gone. Killing spree for Miracle, and well, guess what? They're just gonna be able to Dark Rift Axe out of there. Nicely played by Kuro to get his buddy away. Jeez. Well, now moving into the Roche pit, Miracle is soon to be able to get this one taken down, and I don't think there's any way that Na'Vi can try and stop this from happening.
Well, Miracle's gonna pick up that Aegis probably, even though he doesn't have to. He can give it to Matumba Man or Axe even, but probably gonna put Armlet in his backpack. Let's see what happens.
We'll have to watch as Roshan does go down.
He's so strong, he doesn't even need it at this point of the game. He's just
Mind
full.
Control can just dive. Oh, bottom. Down one. Oh, Yule Scepter lift up.
Yeah, that's a nice play. Having a Yule Scepter on Underlord, they can't focus you, but rather than that, it's just I don't know. This Underlord didn't shine this game. Meanwhile, one more dunk
Yeah, it's all gone wrong. Kuro's going to be able to get the lift up here in a second. If they want to Glimmer caping forward, they are going to be able to chase. The stun is going to connect onto Dendi. Meanwhile, Pycat trying to do his best. The Omni Slash isn't going to bounce over to Mind Control, and, well, he is eventually going to lose that Aegis, but that's all this is at this point. General running away is not going to be brought down, and the chase continues for Pycat. He gets his healing ward down, but immediately going to be taken off and killed as well. Lift up Yules. Yeah, it's gone. Killing spree from Matumbo, man.
Liquid just lost Aegis, and that's it. That's a good call, getting that X Aegis. He can initiate, die, and the team is good. Even though he has dual scepter and force staff, he can just play around them.
Oh, they found General as well. No vacuum wall in this fight, I don't believe. The wall had already been used anyways. Miracle takes the tower, and the hopes and dreams of Navi fans all over.
Just hitting those racks is just right-clicking. Oh, he might be in a little bit of trouble, but he's being force-staffed back. The ultimate is up in 2 seconds. He's just gonna do his thing.
God. And over 1,000 gold per minute right now on Miracle. He is a complete and total monster. Double the GPM of the next highest hero in the game at this point as they jump forward onto RMN. Is gonna get graved, but, well...
Such an early grave. They used Shrine as well. Both mid-racks are down, and they're going back in again.
Okay.
Nice crush.
Just doing it. The jump forward, a vacuum from the Glimmer Cape Kuro takes the game. MVP for me this one, as Miracle has had enough. So is General. GG gets called. Liquid putting on a display in game number 1. What's your thoughts on the way that they've performed here, and, well, I guess the new Navi as well?
Navi looks strong, a little bit uncoordinated, but Team Liquid looks so strong. I'm really sorry that Team Liquid wasn't in Dota pit. There was like 8 out of 10 best teams in the world, and they were just not there. But they're